Feliz Dia de los Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, Cinco de Mayo. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, and we're just pulling up our audio settings one more time to make sure that everyone can hear us as crisply and cleanly as possible.
Is that good to go? Can everyone hear us?
Gotta get a 1, 2, testing.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, hello.
All right. Welcome to our.
Looks like we got audio, Chef, so we're gonna go ahead and move forward.
Okay, let's start over. Let's bring it back. Rewind.
Wow. Okay. All right, 1, 2.
All right. My name is Chef Carlos. And welcome. I'm out here living my Mexicano dream. So, welcome everybody. My name is Chef Carlos. I'm coming at you live from Kneaded Bakery and Catering here in Gilroy, California. And again, mi nombre es Carlos. I am the chef here at Rebecca Customer Services. Gracias, bienvenidos todos. Aquí estamos en la cocina, listos para hacer unos elotes con mi equipo aquí. And I'm ready to, let's get the show on the road. So with that said, bienvenidos. Let's bring in the one, the only, the fabulous man himself, Chef Kishon.
I wish I spoke Spanish just like you, because you look great. When you said that, just rolled right off your tongue.
I tried, Chef. I tried.
Woo, child.
I am, born and raised here in California, but my parents are both from Mexico descent. My dad is actually from Mexico, Michoacan, to be precise, Área de los Tales. So shout out to the Michoacanos out there. And again, leave in the comments if you are Mexicano or Mexicano descent, and then let us know where you're from or where your family's from. We'd love to make sure we take care of all of you and put you out into the world and say you do. But Kishon, what are we making today?
Okay, so in honor of Cinco de Mayo, normally it's supposed to be like mole and poblanos, but we decided to hang out with you and just go ahead and get down on some corn. All right, we got fresh corn on the cob from our vendors, okay? And we're gonna go ahead and roast it, get some tortilla cheese. We got mayo.
Tortilla cheese, we got mayonesa, tenemos limón, tenemos tapatio. Again, tienes chile, polvo de chile, yeah, chili powder, polvo de chile. Chile polvo, no, polvo de chile, yeah. So, we have all these ingredients. We're ready to rock and roll. And again, we're going to use some educational facts on what Cinco de Mayo is. And again, we apologize for the audio in the beginning. But let's get a shout out for my custom here apron. We'd like to thank New Chef for the custom line.
Did you do this yourself,
It's actually from Custom New Chef.
Oh my
I bought them Custom New Chef. They did them just for us. Thank you to New Chef for the complimentary swag here. But more importantly, let's talk about why we're gathered here today. Chef,
yes, Chef.
What is today and what do we celebrate today? What's Cinco de Mayo exactly?
Cinco de Mayo. Cinco de Mayo is a lot more than just partying, having fun with your friends, okay? This is something that is very, what is the word I'm looking for? My goodness gracious. Something that is very important. It's very honorable, I guess you could say. So it's, honorable, extremely honorable. You know, we Mexicans had their blood in the soil because they fought for their people. Okay, they were going down and they were very seriously in debt, and then they had a new president who sat there and got them out of that debt, and then there was a battle between them and the French. It was 6,000 French troops against 2,000 Mexican troops. Of those 2,000, we lost 200 of our troops. However, we lost 500 of the French troops, and so we won that battle from morning to evening, which is why it's called Cinco de Mayo, because it's rebellious, resilient, okay? They fought against the oppression. They weren't going to let them bring them down. And that day, they won. And that's why it's Cinco de Mayo.
Okay, and what is it not? Key to slide number 1. What today isn't the celebratory of? Today is not, and Cinco de Mayo is not Mexican Independence Day. No, Mexican Independence Day is actually occurred on September 16th, 1810 traditionally. Sorry, a little dyslexic comes out. But anyway, let's get started with our elotes here. Again, shout out to our vendor for taking it.
You want to kill it?
I do, but I like to make my life a little easier and just cut off those tips.
I don't.
Just make sure it's cleaner, it's crisp. And again, you can have it right off the cob, or you can put it in a cup or a bowl and call it, vaso elote. There are some amazing vendors in our community here in Gilroy and Hollister that do amazing elotes, street corn. So
I love the smell of corn.
It's really beautiful. It's good flavor. And again, we're gonna roast these up on a flame. Normally, we're outside on a barbecue pit. But
Chef, did you know that there's more than one version of corn? Woo! Child, my eyebrows.
What? Sorry, there's more than one version of corn. Tell me more about this, Chef.
Oh my gosh, they have red corn, there's black corn, there's different textures of corn. So like this corn is fairly soft,
There's
right?
blue corn, there's yellow corn,
there's green corn. There really is, you know, and they all are different textures because when you make corn tortillas, you can flavor them differently.
All right, I have a team member opening the windows right quick. Just to make sure we're not setting off the fire alarm, which I'm really well known for. If you didn't know, I actually started my career as a chef in 8th grade, home economics. Shout out to LJB Farms, Elaine Bonino, my good friend Elaine to this day. She was my home economics teacher back in the day. And actually, the first thing we ever made was French toast, and I actually set the fire alarm off with the French toast. So that's where I decided I was like, maybe I should learn a little bit more about what it is to cook and go into the chef closet.
I got it all over. Oh, I appreciate you. I was gonna use my hands.
And we're just roasting that corn over our open flame here. Again, normally you have a grill set up, and we'll do that next time. But it's hot outside.
Yeah.
I hope y'all are staying hydrated. Hello to our Instagram family. I hope y'all doing amazing. Enjoying today's Cinco de Mayo.
Hey, Chef, how do you celebrate Cinco de Mayo yourself? You know, I know some people like to dance and they do definitely like to cook traditional foods, but what do you do?
A part of me always likes to dedicate it to music and celebrate it that way by dancing and just being apart with my family and just embracing each other. My dad is from Mexico, like I mentioned earlier. I don't know if you guys heard that from Kishon. Allá de los Tales. So wherever you're from in Mexico or your family's from, please put it in the chats. We'd love to learn and put you a little love on the world in the comments down below. But also food, right? My favorite Mexican dish is mole, which originates in Oaxaca. But I love mole, and it changes from everywhere, whoever makes it or whatever you add to it or tradition. But let's go to slide 2. What does slide 2 got for us? All right, the Mexican army beat the odds, which Kishon was mentioning earlier. So again, 200,000 Mexican soldiers defeated 6,000 French soldiers in the battle. So let's go to slide 3.
You said don't burn it, don't burn it.
And we're just popping that corn. Okay,
You make it popcorn?
who was in charge of the Mexican army at that point?
There it is. I was gonna like, I think it was like Pueblo. What's your name? Pueblo de Zaragoza. And Ignacio Zaragoza's honor.
Yes,
Oh,
so
wow.
Ignacio Zaragoza was the general in charge of the Mexican army at the time in the 1800s and 1860s, I believe it was.
I don't know why I'm over here trying to do like.
Can we zoom in on Kishon dribbling corn?
No, you know, I tried to be cool and do 2 corns at once, but I couldn't.
Chef, how about you just put it on low and do the corn there?
Because you like yours crispy. I like mine not crispy.
A mí me gusta el sabor.
Yeah.
We're all about the sabor.
Mira. She's nice.
Alright. Again, leave us some comments down below. I know we have maybe a couple coming in. So let us know, people, what we got in the world.
Oh my gosh. I wonder what, what's about the
Alright, Michael Ivano is here. Mole. Yes. And again, shout out to Denise Wilcher. We appreciate you for the support. Yeah, not yet. Let's go into the slide. Next slide. Let's educate the people.
All right,
today.
let's go. What do we got? You want to read this one, Chef?
Sure. Let me read this before I do. Let me have over this right here. I need to make sure my corn's extra juicy while I read this. Families in California partied first a few weeks after the battle in town in Northern California, partying with drinks, food, and banquets. It was almost like the first Cinco de Mayo fiesta in the United States. And again, that was a few weeks after the battle was complete in Mexico. And that's kind of where it all kind of started from here in the States.
You know, Cinco de Mayo celebrated more in the United States than it is in Mexico.
I think that's actually one of our later slides.
Sorry.
Look at us ready to go.
I'm educated.
Let's go to the next slide, Chef. Let's go to the next slide.
Yeah.
Tell the people what we feel.
Cinco de Mayo wasn't officially recognized here until 1933 when President Franklin D. Roosevelt helped create the Good Neighbor policy. Thank you, Franklin. Okay,
We
Roosevelt.
love good neighbor policy.
Yeah.
A lot of our local CPOs, and have one of those too. Actually,
That's cool.
a lot of it's really nice to have. Make sure we support our neighbors. And again, neighbors down the street, neighbors in our cities, communities, states, countries. It's beautiful.
Sean, can you show our Instagram family a little love? Maybe show what you're doing on my phone. Get a little closer, give them a wave. Yeah.
Okay, what do we
Mine's better. Mine's better. Come on, Toasty.
Show what that slow roast chef got it going on with weekend.
Yeah. You know.
You want to go ahead and pop that 6th slide, chef?
Yeah, let's pop
Yeah,
it. Excited. All right. Mexico celebrates military on May 5th. In addition to food and drink, locals in Puebla put on a military parade with people dressed as French and Mexican soldiers.
That's interesting. I like how they acknowledge both parties.
I like that too.
I really do.
It's
That's very humble. You know.
You know, a lot of people lost their lives. Both sides, you know, had a lot of loss, and you know, we have to make sure we support everybody together and part of that neighboring policy.
Because why Cinco de Mayo is such an honorable day. It really it's a lot more than Cinco de Mayo.
Okay, there we go. We have our corn roasted, lovely, gorgeous. I'm ready to rock and roll.
My corn too.
Yeah, mine's more of that Mexican tan we get when we go to like Mexico and the sun.
Mine's like caramel macchiato.
Caramel macchiato. Actually, one of my favorite places to visit in Mexico is with my very dear friend Marisol. She took us to her pueblo, which is called Magdalena, which is in the lower part of Guadalajara. And again, it's a beautiful space, beautiful people, beautiful food. The history of the town, the cobblestone roads. It's just an amazing place to visit. I hope after the Cove and shelter in place is pretty much gone, I hope to kind of go back because I love to learn more about the different country and parts of the country and cities in Mexico. And again, all great. So if you're watching us, where are you from? Molcajete is one of my favorite dishes. Yes, molcajete. I love molcajete at the place here in town called Michoacano. Beautiful. And then if you remember, if you're a diehard fan, for my fans and friends and family over in Hollister, we have La Catrina. We love that. If you haven't checked out that video, we did that in November or October, and it was amazing. The food is delicioso.
Dia de los Muertos. That's what we did.
Yeah,
We got a clean platter flying in for you too. Ready for action?
all right.
Let's go team in the background.
That next slide, please, just so we can see what
Here's
else.
the next slide, people.
We got a lot of facts, a lot of little slides to get through.
It's all about the mole.
Yes.
Mole,
Chef,
mole.
read this one because it's my favorite.
It's all about the mole sauce. The holiday's most beloved dish is mole poblano, a sauce made with dozens of ingredients, including chili peppers and chocolate double chicken. A lot of ingredients. I mean, almost damn. Mole is insane. You can put damn near anything. Excuse my language. Pretty much everything in there.
Let's
I
go
mean,
ahead and zoom in on Chef.
I've seen a lot of different types of moles. Some have animal crackers, tostadas, toasted bread.
Some of them have Coca-Cola, soda,
abuelita chocolate. You guys want to watch this real quick? Let's zoom in.
Yeah, Chef.
Ready?
See what you got going on right there.
You can use crema, or you can use mayonesa, whatever you prefer. But again, this is going to be that nice flavor and binder for that tortilla cheese that's been finely ground. And again, I'm so excited. Okay, I love this.
Chef, this whole paintbrush situation. If I don't have a paintbrush at home, is it just spoon to try my best?
You can use a spoon, try your best, yes. A butter knife can work really well too. Your hands, your fingers, get in there. Make sure you wash your hands. Right. So whatever works for you.
It's not much, but I found some
skewers.
Some skewers.
Some
I
skewers.
went ahead and left my cob on because I use that as a little handle.
I didn't.
Oh,
You're smart, Barnacle.
again, everyone's different. It's what works for you, right, Chef?
All right, so
Yes, yes.
Kishon trying to make that happen over here. He just wants to show off those forearm muscles. Chef, I think we got one slide left. You want to just finish them up?
Let's kill the slides, people. Let's tell the people a little education.
Tell them.
All right. Kids get May 5th off in school in Mexico. So Cinco de Mayo is not a federal holiday in Mexico, but luckily for children, schools are closed on that day. So
Why?
you know what? I'm sure it gives a chance for the community to learn and teach the newer generations of why we have that day off, right? That's always nice to know why we have a day off or what to celebrate on that day. So we can keep traditions alive. Cultura, it has to be alive, right? So I love that part. Me, just make sure I get all the cheese.
And I'm like, Send me some.
All right, Chef. So I think that's all the slides for today.
Yo.
And then I think we have a few other things that we can review maybe towards the end. But in the meantime, yes.
Okay. Beautiful. Okay. Good try. So excited.
And then, Chef, once you put this cheese on, is it like signed, sealed, delivered, we done, good to go, or can you add more? You
No. Okay. We got a little lemon, right? I put the lemon on top.
Ooh,
That zestiness. Ooh, Lord.
Okay, I'll take my funny little.
And then we can do a little chili powder, right? A little chili powder. Chili powder.
A little what?
Chili powder.
Chili.
Right?
Chili.
And we just leave it like that. But y'all know.
Can I get a little chef moment here?
Yeah.
Help me out.
What would you like?
Just give me a little pinch or something.
Chili powder?
Some chili powder.
Ooh, Chef, we got a question on Instagram.
Yes. Come on, Instagram family. What we got questions for?
Okay, it's talking about, can you talk about the taste differences on making elotes preparados with mayo versus crema, and then on the grill versus just boiled?
There's a whole
Okay.
different taste profile.
So the grill gives you a flavor of roastedness, which brings out the nuttiness of the corn, right? So look at us, like it's just going back to our palate, our tongue, and how it's, reacts to different flavors. The roastedness has a bit nutty flavor. Boiling it also has great flavor. It's more moist. You taste more of the true corn on that side.
Sweet.
So it's more sweeter, yeah. It's keeping all that flavor in versus when it's covering that sweetness, which I love. I can go both ways, to be honest. Sometimes I don't want to go out there in the grill because it's 1,000,000 degrees outside.
You just took the cap off the top. That's my personal one of the bill. No, I'm just kidding.
So you have a whole gallon inside the fridge.
I do.
Anyway, but yeah. And the second question was?
We were talking about grill versus boiled, and then mayo versus crema.
Okay, crema. So crema, in my opinion, there's two different types of crema. Mexicano crema, right? One's salty, one's not. So it really depends on you. We have salvadoreña, we have regular crema, mexicano. So there's different types of cremas you can get out there. There's sour cream, like the daisy, there's a lot of sour creams out there. But for me, the more difference is the saltiness. I prefer mayonnaise, so I love mayonnaise. I'm not a huge fan of sour cream or crema, personally. So I like mayonnaise. So it has that nice saltiness of it.
So sour cream and crema the same thing?
Sour cream and crema, yes. It's just the way it's made and what part of the world, basically.
Interesting. Okay.
The type of milk and the aging.
Chef, why are we going from a regular tapatio bottle to the squeeze? Just to get that nice pour?
Yes, did you see that? It's right here. It's right
If you guys know Kishon Salty, you know that Kishon Salty loves spicy.
Chef.
I love spicy.
Yeah. Let's keep going. Let's get this maybe one more. Yeah. One more.
Okay.
While we do this, let me just tell y'all. We have sold out our paella dish that's for Friday. Thank you to everybody who sold out for our Friday meals. And again, you should be getting delivered right now until 6 p.m. wherever you are in the city.
Oh yeah, delivery is out and about
Sunday.
right now. We got
They're out there. They're going.
all the way to San Jose. That's crazy. What?
And then we have something to share. We have our Epicurean dinner tour coming out soon. So let's put that slide up for everybody. If you have a second, take a moment, screenshot this right here. Make sure you do with us in the picture. Ready, go. Screenshot. Yeah. Make sure you tag us, post it on your story, tag us.
I need screenshot. Can you do it again?
All right, ready, go. Wait, right there.
Say elote. Okay, perfect.
Yeah. Y'all better screenshot it too. Send me those pics, okay?
So, Chef, what are the details of this, man? What do we got going on?
All right, Andrew, let's put that up real quick one more time so we can get that information.
One more time. Take a look.
Right now.
I already forgot.
Okay, so
tell the people, Andrew. I'm
right,
busy making it up.
We have our Epicurean tasting experience. We're gonna have 3 different dishes that we're showing off here at Kneaded Bakery, and also specifically at Rebecca's Children's Services. This is going to be, I believe, our first fundraiser that Kneaded Bakery is going to have on site here at RCS Kids.
Yeah.
So it's a great opportunity for you to come out and see the campus, see where we make all this delicious food for you every week. But our first meal is going to be a Hawaiian-inspired kalua pork. We're going to get some really good Hawaiian sea salt on that. It's going to come with a... Chef?
Let me just say, I went to Hawaii and I brought the salts and I brought the liquid flavor that's showing you the secret ingredients from Auntie in Hawaii. Shout out for showing me how to make the best kulo pork, in my opinion. So I actually went to Hawaii to do my research and development and make sure I got that special recipe from Auntie over there. So shout out to Auntie Mahe, Mrs. C. We appreciate you.
We love Auntie.
Yes, so we will have chef's special kulo pork.
Oh, you're making one.
For that. And then we will also have, I believe, some hula dancers. Polynesian fire dance.
Polynesian fire dance.
Oh.
Then that's going to be followed by our beautiful seafood paella, which you can get a sneak peek of this week if you order the food, which will be with flamenco dancers. And then our final act is going to be a live band. It's going to be with our world famous crab boys. So that's all we got going on for this particular event. So go ahead and buy your tickets. And I believe couples get a bottle of wine as a bonus as well. So you'll have dinner for.
You can do a dinner for two if you're a couple. If you have your bestie, if you have your mom, your sister, your brother, your sister, my baby cousin Tracy, anybody out there, we got you.
Enjoy yourself.
But yeah, definitely go to our website, our Facebook to make sure you get all the information and sign up to get our meals. It's going to be amazing. Let's just say it's a celebration of us, the agency, the community, and more importantly, our apprentices and our youth out here making this happen. We're excited on the 21st. More importantly, can we eat this already? I'm
Okay. She's one. I'll just give you like 30 seconds right here.
And we have the socials right up there if you want to take a look at those. We just posted them. They are one more time for everyone at home. But we'll go ahead and pull those off the screen as our chefs get ready for their big tasting shot.
I'm going to go a little less intense on the cheese.
Now I'm going to do a little photo moment right here.
Me making a mess over here? The chef even look okay. Why do I look messy than you? What happened here, baby? No comment.
All right. Should we show the people real quick what we got here? Let's get a zoom in on that. Come on, production team.
All right.
Yes. Woo. All right. One more. Ready to rock and roll. Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Okay, so last but not least, before I take this bite and get messy, I just want to thank everybody for joining us today. Thank you for celebrating Cinco de Mayo with us. And more importantly, gracias a todos por bienvenidos. Gracias por estar aquí con nosotros. And again, more importantly, follow us on all your social media. You did watch it come up earlier before. Si no pica, no es bueno. Good cliche. So if it's not spicy, it's not good and delicious. But it's okay. Yes. But again, a lot of us have a little.
He's trying his best. He's got it going. Beautiful.
All right. So more importantly, a lot of us can't handle spice. That's okay. We'll, embrace and enjoy it. But anyway, let's before I say that, let's talk about our class. Let's put that flyer up right quick. We have our culinary kitchen, life skills, and art skills right now going on. We are still open for our session number 4, 5, and 6. All the information is down below. And again, if you haven't checked it out right there, screenshot one more time. And then we have all the information at 3 to 6 p.m., ages 13 to 18 here, safely, socially distanced on campus. So if you want to sign up any of your youth or you know anybody, feel free to share it and let us know. Okay? Culinary Academy at rcskids.org. Back to the food. I'm ready, Chef. I'm going to go with the plate.
Real quick, he said Culinary Academy at rcskids.org.
Okay, food. I'm ready. All right. After this, I'm going to cut it, everybody. So thank you. I appreciate you. I hope you enjoy this and try it on your own.
Okay, Chef. After this, can we do a little PSA for meals next week? Just let people know. Eat the corn. Eat the corn. Go off. Eat the corn first.
Moment of silence, everybody. Moment of silence. Ready? I'm not. Me. A little bit more, okay? Ready? Let's go.
Again.
What does it taste like? What are we tasting? How do we feel? We did a whole episode on tongue and flavors, Kishon. You gotta be able to talk about it now.
Yo.
Give me the. Is it creamy, salty,
sweet, spicy, perfectly blended, cheesy.
Delicioso! Right? Okay, so thank you again, everybody, for joining us today. More importantly, gracias a todos. Again, happy Cinco de Mayo. Gracias for all your support and everything we do. And again, embracing our culture and community, more importantly, locally and across the United States and the world. So, sending you all love and positivity. And again, we'll get through this together always. We are still here, doing our thing, living the dream. We have some fun things coming up next week. We do not have any meals next week or the rest of the month because we have been booked all month long with all of your events. So I appreciate you guys, everyone out there, for all your love and getting us our catering events and setting us up. We are booked for the next 2 months, and we love it. So we might do some meals in June, but we're thanking you for all your support. Again, being booked and making sure our kids and youth here have jobs and funding coming in and money coming in is our main focus. We appreciate your support in that. And again, we're just out here bettering life, one pastry, one meal, one catering, one class at a time. And that's our motto. So we appreciate you from our family here at Rebecca Channel Services. Gracias. We love you. Thank you. And more importantly, we'll see you soon. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Adios.